Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well, and thank you for tuning into Moose Motion. I know it's disappointing. Me face, not a cool sculpture or an animation. However, I'm here just to kind of be engaged with the audience, as well as keep you informed as to what's going to be happening in the upcoming race and what's new at Moose Motion. Be sure to stay tuned and find out. Remember to like if you enjoyed the video, share with your friends, comment below what you think, and subscribe if you're new. Anyway, let's jump right into the Moose Motion podcast. So during this brief video, I'm here to talk to you guys about what will be happening in the upcoming race, as well as some future animation projects that are kind of pending in the background, and some other ones that perhaps have not really had any sort of chance to come into life on any of my social media networks, but have been talking to my followers and sort of progressing with different stories with them as well. That's sort of a hint towards my friend in the Caribbean as well as England. Shout out to you guys, I haven't forgot. We'll get there eventually. Unfortunately, these things do take a lot of time. So talking about the most latest animation that is a work in progress, which I imagine a lot of you have seen the preview to. If by chance you haven't, link is available in the description below. Be sure to check that out if you haven't seen it already. Anyway, a lot of you are from TikTok, I can imagine. It seems where a vast majority of my subscribers have come from so far. If that's not where you're from, let me know in the comment section below. It would be kind of interesting to see where a vast majority of my followers have come from, as well as that's kind of a little hint to what will be helping you in the future here as well with content. I will describe that later on in the video. But a quick shout out to Tyrannosaurus Rex Gaming for giving me so much help with this YouTube thing. It's been a lot of work, more than I ever expected it would be, unfortunately, and that guy's helped me out significantly. So be sure to go check out his channel. He does stop motion as various other activities, and a lot of gaming and other things like that as well. And shout out to a happy chicken, I guess, for spotting Milton the moose recently. I imagine you are quite happy about that, Mr. Chicken. Congratulations. So shout out to him as well. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for him as usual. At some point he will pop up during the video, and if you're new here and unaware of who he is, he's kind of the little mascot or the little picture that we have kind of hanging around as the main attributor to the channel. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled for him, timestamp exactly when he shows up during the video, and you will get a shout out in the next either podcast or, you know, how-to video. We'll see how things work with the channel. So, for the news of the upcoming race. One of the cars isn't going to fare so well in the end, unfortunately. So, what I did was cast a little vote on my TikTok social media, and if you're curious to check that out, if you're not from there, the link is available in the post description. Anyway, so you all voted for the Hot Rod to win, which I'm happy about in a way, because that makes the most logical sense. It is a supercharged car after all. A86 is naturally aspirated, so it is a little underpowered for the situation, obviously. But that being said, I'm still surprised because I thought a vast majority of you were big fans of the A86, so I'm a little surprised that the vote went that way for that car to be smashed, but hey, whatever. But, I mean, it will be restored, don't worry, so I kind of have a plan for this opportunity to have it kind of lead up to a car series that I've been kind of wanting to do for a long time, because that is going to be the main focus of this channel in the near future, is going to have a little stop motion car animation with a lot of these clay cars where they're going to be interacting with each other a lot, being smashed and fixed up as things progress, and it'll all be done in stop motion. It won't be an easy task, but it should be fun and fairly interesting, and I hope it's something that everyone here will enjoy. As well as, obviously, there's going to be some other fun cartoons along the way. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to limit myself to just that genre, as I have too many other little clay actors over here, as you can see, that I want the opportunity to play with. So there'll be lots of monster fights and other various car animations that I've talked to with some of my other followers about. Perhaps doing a Transformer at some point would be kind of cool, although that's going to be quite a strenuous task to do in stop motion, I must say. Won't be an easy day, but it would be really cool to pull that one off, I must say. As well as a completely separate series that I'm also going to be collaborating with a fellow YouTuber on. I didn't have permission to say his name or anything, so unfortunately I can't exactly give anybody of those people a shout out yet, but we'll get there, and well, they'll have an entire whole animation dedicated to their story, so shout out to you guys. We'll get there eventually. I just want to get the SCP animation involving 049 back there out of the way before getting into new projects, and there will be a set building one coming up soon, which will be involving the dinosaurs, Sue and the Jessicasaurus, which is the Spinosaurus if you are unaware. Casted a little vote on my Facebook network to see who is going to get named there, which is also where Milton came from. That name was also popped up on Facebook, so if you don't follow me there yet, be sure to check out my Facebook link as well. And that set project's going to be used quite a bit here in the near future, mainly because it's going to be having a few videos probably take place on it, involving Sue as well as the Spinosaurus. For one, it's going to involve a fight between those two, obviously, and the other one's going to be a, well, project between Tyrannosaurus Rex Gaming and I, where both him and I are going to do a breakout scene from Jurassic Park, which I'm going to have to do a lot of building and a lot of strategic planning on, which I will also do a how-to video on building those little cars, and one of them is going to be a particular challenging project because I'm going to have to build strategic breakpoints for the Tyrannosaurus Rex to smash through it, unfortunately, because we don't want to have many hours lost into the claymation dinosaur and have his face get all messed up during the animation, although we will have some cuts and bruises, but we don't want to have too much, obviously. I'm also happy to announce that my little channel here is finally over the 200 subscriber benchmark. So with that being said, I would like to thank every one of you for your support. I can't thank you all enough. It means a lot to me that I've gotten this many subscribers. Now, I must admit, my channel's reached over 5,000. So perhaps if you're new here, be sure to click that subscribe button, because if you're just watching it, I put a lot of effort into this stuff, especially the animations in particular. Sometimes I work 2 hours to get literally 1 second of video for that stuff. So please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't really affect you in any other way other than, you know, subscribing, which it's free. Why aren't you doing it? So now that we've hit that benchmark, I'm going to be working towards setting up a merch store. I'm not sure exactly when that will be, unfortunately, mainly because some of those platforms were kind of having some weird demands where they wanted to perhaps take control of some of the editing or possibly permanently delete my videos from YouTube, which I'm just not okay with. I've worked too hard for that to kind of ever be a possibility. So actually all of my stuff is saved on file, on backup, absolutely everything, just in case that ever does happen, which I really hope it doesn't, because that would really suck. But apart from all of that nonsense, I will have that set up soon, so that way you guys will be able to get some t-shirts and various other items, perhaps some hats and other stuff like that. I think it would be pretty cool. I'm personally pretty excited about it. I don't know about you guys or girls. It'd be definitely kind of interesting to get my, name out there a little bit more, and that way it gets me an extra few bucks to keep this channel alive. Not only that, one lucky subscriber will be entered to win a giveaway. Now, all you have to do to enter that giveaway for t-shirt essentially will be to leave a comment below this video or any of the other ones in my following 2021. Be sure it's actually half decent or kind. Don't be rude, because otherwise it's just going to get deleted, and obviously you're not going to be entered at that point. So when that time comes, I will do another little podcast or something along those lines to announce the winner, as well as the opening of the merch store. So be sure to have your post notifications turned on so you don't miss that ordeal, and leave a nice comment in the comment section below. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap up this podcast or vlog for now. I would just like to take the time to thank you all for watching, and it's getting late and I'm obviously really tired, thinking very clearly, screwing up my lines a little bit at this point, and there's going to be a decent amount of outtakes for you all, so yeah, be sure to enjoy that bit. Yay. So thank you for watching. Anyway, that's enough from me. Till next time, take it easy. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed the content, comment below what you think, share with your friends, and subscribe if you're new. So, little treat or hint for you people that stay to the end. Did you spot him? Go timestamp when he shows up. Apparently I can't point where it is, but don't timestamp this section. This doesn't count. It's an outtake. This is for the people that are nice enough to stay to the end, because I noticed the duration on the Supercut Wendigo was not good. Please don't do that, people. It really affects me when you don't watch all the way through. I can't express that one enough. So please, stay to the end. I will be nice and give you hints as to other little things, and, well, yeah. Go find Milton. So, in further new news of the, whatchamacallit, so what will be happening in the a pencil. I'm not taking notes. So, in further news of Moose Motion, proud to happily. Anyway, in further news of new news. Other fun fact. Try and say Moose Motion 3 times really fast. Moose Motion, Moose Motion, Moose blah. So, in further news. Jesus, why can't I say this part?